어... 크리스탈 자치령으로 그냥 밀어버릴까?
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
다행이야.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
자. 가다 뭐 전투도 있나? 나와라 아브로시야. 고수 나오네.
Let's go.
응? 옆은 못 가네. 막혀 있고.
Faster. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
저게 그 어제 제가 부신 드레이크 팽. (30렙) 간다. 오케이, 물어. 자, 다시. 이 가는 길에 서브캐가?
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us
강해
out.
보이는 클라이브.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might
집
come
맞다?
snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend
아니
us a
내가
hand,
잡는데 왜 반만?
be sure to get the reward
뭐
for
이
your
사람들 같이
trouble.
가주는 거 아니면은 나 혼자 다 받을 거야. 내가 해야죠 뭐 써봤겠는데.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those.
아니 왜
broad
반만 받지? 이
shoulders.
바보 클라이브 진짜.
You're
이
lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave
아니
it
그럼
to
너희들이
us.
가자 해.
You just
왜
put an end to
반이야?
those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
그러니까요. 뭔가 되게 이상했어. 이상한
I should
사람들이야.
probably take.
왜 반이야?
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
잘못했잖아. 그만해. 안 보여. 안 보여. 아니 그거 왜 다 막고 있어? 야! 떡국 하고 싶었다. 아니 이거 왜 잠깐 저 잘 좀 피해봐. 라.
This one. Nice try.
으이. 밟아. 안 보여. 왜 안 쓸어? 근데 지금 적이 추가됐다고 하는데 얘만 있는 거 지금 끝난 거 보면은 우리 토르가이랑 질이 다 잡았나 봐 여러분. 대절대 미련이야.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
그래서 얘 빨리 잡고 딴 적 잡아야겠다 이러고 있었더니 다 잡아버렸네. 응? 이 사람들도 배추를 먹나봐 여러분.
It will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard.
근데 이 사람들 표정 보니까 이제 너를 잡고 우리가 한 걸로 하겠다 이럴 것 같은데 저 어리석은 존재들.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior hold captive.
너무나 의심스럽구나.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
도둑이 도둑질했다가 도둑당한 거 아니에요?
It's been a
니네도
pleasure.
도둑 같아.
Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
샌베라
What
형제?
if we want his help again next time?
얘네 또 나오나 본데? 쟤네 뭐지?
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more.
얘는 되게 의심스러워요. 안 나와요? 우선 뭐지? 얘네 왠지 상인한테 도둑질했다가 여기서 또 도둑들한테 당한 거 아니에요? 두 번은 그 뭐지? 도둑이 도둑질했는데 그 다른 도둑한테? 그런 거 같은데?
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
아니?
The path continues on the other side.
아 진짜? 오 샌베라 형제라고 있죠. 찾아봐야겠다. 아니 이것은? 약 먹어야겠다.
It's all ready.
알고 있었어. 어. 뭐야? 근데 되게 작은 적들은 사실 얘네가 이제 막 그 사실 카메라가 그 액션 카메라가 좋은 게임은 아닌 느낌이라 얘네가 좀 공격적으로 나오면 그것도 그거대로 괴로울 것 같긴 한데 되게 가만히 있는 편인 것 같아요. 그래서 뭔가 반격기로 싸울 생각하면 뭔가 그런 오히려 기다리게 돼요. 어? 뭐야 여기 돌아서 내려가는 데가 있는데? 에 그냥 아무것도 없잖아. 짠. 아, 그 2회차 때 막 달려드는군요. 그렇구나. 와.
So this is Zemeckis.
성지?
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrek.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can
근데
think of none
올리비에
better
있잖아요. 그냥
suited
아빠랑
to
꼭
the
닮았네.
task.
그냥 둘이 똑같네 아주. 생각 없는 게 아주.
There is other news.
밀타이탄?
Theon. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city.
그냥 순전히 그냥 아들이 바하무트인 거 그냥 그거로 그 덕으로 지금 왕하고 있는 거 아니에요 혹시?
All shall
너무
bow
생각하는
before
게
their emperor.
그 생각이 없는데.
Father, these are the
맞아.
words of a tyrant.
They
욕심만
are the
채울 줄 알지.
words
능력은
of
없는 것 같아.
God. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
집 나가자. 바하무트가 없는데 어디 한번 버텨보라고 해.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
그냥 아들 덕분이죠 뭐.
It
아들이
is
워낙에
time to show
강력한
the
바하무트니.
world the true power of Sambrek.
엄청난 착각을 하고 있나 봐요. 자기가 뛰어나서 쌍브레이크가 잘 되고 있는 줄 아나 봐.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress?
맞아.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence, insolent wretch! you will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, Your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
근데 진짜 세상에 진짜. 응? 아니에요. 전 조금 먹잖아요.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
뭔가 저렇게 자기 하고 싶은 대로 다 하는 사람이 정말 놀랍네요. 조금 먹잖아요. 아니에요. 가봅시다. 오. 아, 코가 간지러. 암브로시아, 가자. 내려가는 거야. 달려라.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
언덕도 어디
His
있어요?
radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
아직 간다. 아. 아니. 자, 난 싸우겠어. 야, 너 지금 내가 스톤 쓰려고 내. 아이. 잘못 봤잖아. 야, 너 죽을지. 너 죽을지. 아, 이거 네모노르다. 더러워. 아니, 동그라미. 아, 이거 했나? 아, 안 돼! 안 돼! 아, 잠깐만. 왔어. 됐어. 왔어.
Well done, Tom. Too slow.
아, 너 죽지. 야! 안 보여. 브라.
Nice try.
야, 잠깐만. 아, 너 죽을 준비해? 너 어디가, 이 멍충이? 어디 갔다 왔어? 좋지. 뭐야? 저쪽으로 가는 거네. 그럼 여기 뭐 있는지 다 있지? 응? 쉬우라.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial
아,
legions
이쪽으로
marching on
가면
the capital.
달메키아야? 그렇군. 응?
핵공격이 감지되었습니다.
핵공격이랬냐? 아, 안 떠오르네. 잠깐 이게 달려야 돼. 이 음악이 나왔으면 달려야 돼.
유난히 색이 좋아 보이고 이거 다 예뻐 보이게 좋아하는 노래 들으며 걸어갈 때 시간 맞춰 유난히 사람이 많은 출근길 그래서 살이 봤을 때
완벽해요.
They're all making for the
감사합니다.
crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
그래서 이제 너희랑 안 싸워. 귀찮아 이제. 다 둘러봤나? 메키스? 근데 보통 이렇게 뭔가 구석진 곳에서는 뭔가 뭐죠? 그 리스키몹 얘네들이랑 뭐 싸우게 되더라고. 그치 지금 찾으러 갈 필요는 없는 거야. 오, 드디어 시장에 왔나?
Back to the stables, girl.
보클라드 시장. 이 사람들이 남인데? 크리스탈을 배급해주는 건 자치령뿐이야. 어서 가야 돼.
I know, but the checkpoint. This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
No trader's pass. No passage.
Porter for hire. The best service at the best price.
What do you think, girl?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Well met. You've a discerning
Out of my
eye.
sight, wretch. I know you.
보클라드 시장.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes.
태양과
Good sir,
달
Can I
물방울 그쵸?
interest you in?
How much? For a measly crust of
아, 빵
bread?
맛있어 보이는데?
You won't find any cheaper. Not now.
못된 노점사.
They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
보츠를 찾는다. 여기가 지금 막혀 있고.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Come on, come on!
어.
If our new arrivals had
주점.
brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
관장님 어서 오세요. 늘 샤워하고 있어요. 비가 많이 오지 않아도, 비가 오지 않아도, 맑아도, 흐려도, 비하고 아무 상관없어요. 그 심지성 밀리는 그 심지성 밀리는 제가 아니에요. 아니 이것은 악보가 있다. 오, 악보가 있네.
Drake's fangs.
드레이크 팽이 사라졌어 덕분.
No wonder everyone's taken to the road.
That's not all. I heard Lord Kupka fell too.
The Republic's not long for this world, if you ask me.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
I hear the brothers found another victim.
2인조 좀 또 누구?
Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
당연하죠. 거인블루님 모르셨단 말이에요?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of
그러니까
cunning to
자기들이
it, I
물건
suppose.
훔치지는 못하겠으니까 상인들을 도둑들 있는데 보내가지고
So close to Bogland? Not bloody likely.
샘페라 형제.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
또 만났으면 좋겠어요. 혼쭐을 내주고 싶군.
out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
그러니까요. 복수인데. 저기 있네.
Oh, good.
왜 우시당이야?
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass.
야,
It's
그거
gone.
잃어버리면 어떡해.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to
울지
get
마.
through the
어떻게
checkpoint.
되겠지?
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me.
더빙 영어가 좋냐? 일단은 시드 목소리가 멋있었어요. 그래서 그냥 끝까지 한번 요걸 해보자고 지금 하고 있어요.
Busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us.
미리예요.
No one knows more about what
무한달님
goes on
미리예요.
around here than she
이름은
does.
정확하게
Where do we
말씀해주세요.
find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the
뭐라고요?
present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
뒤에 짐든 아저씨 왜 멈춰 있지? 아저씨 움직여요. 우리 토르갈 때문에? 토르갈 비켜줘야 돼 우리. 이리 와 토르갈. 아저씨 가야 돼, 길 가야 돼. 이리 와. 이리 와 토르갈. 이리 와.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocolate.
And the other on our purses.
왜 저렇게 걸으시는 거야? 저분은.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
느낌이 와요. 찾고 싶으면 우리를 좀 도와줘야겠어요.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
밀!
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the market
근데 왠지
well.
할머니랑 닮았어.
Might you have an idea
에이다
which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then
자,
we can be on our way.
진정하세요, 여러분.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
왠지 신뢰의 지표를 얻은 것 같다.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
고츠 표정 봐요. 빼앗긴 상인패. 이쪽?
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use for a plan.
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
하루아, 가구점.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's bar.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
미야긴
Then I
여자세요.
expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for
이상하네요. 저는
pickpockets.
작업을 차고 있는데요,
What
지금.
have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
바로 이 작업을 차고
By
있는
the
이
gates been
회색머리
trying to track
아가씨.
down the children involved.
실설건.
You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you.
왜 우리 버밀리는 화나는 표정을 못하지? 이야기를 들었습니다. 생선 장수 어디 계시지? 이쪽이고. 생선 장수 하니까 저 얼마 전에 그 유통기한 4대 고등어 한 일주일 동안 구워 먹었던 거 생각나요. 어디 계신가요? 혹시 고등어 파시나요?
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help
걔도
her.
다행히 상하기 전에 다 먹었어요.
Help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps.
아이고 전쟁고아들.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity
어른들이
to rid
버렸대요.
themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
근데 전 여기 오면서 왠지 밀린이상 뭐가 또 타갔잖아요. 아이가 있다.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
쌀쌀 맞은 소년.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
뭐야 아저씨?
What I
쌀쌀
want is
맞은
to know
소년.
who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Jug of snake spit for the...
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
클라이브가 돈 내놓으라고 해서 같이 생겼나 봐요.
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend
돈
might be?
내놔.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
시장 입구.
Come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
응?
클라이브가 돈을 내놓으라고 하는 것처럼 본 것이 아니라 저 소녀는 제 사위 벽을 넘어 밀리님을 보고드 드리겠습니다. 한 것일 겁니다.
그렇지 않아요. 아이들은 저를 좋아해요. 항상 제 앞에서 말도 못하고 다들 땅만 봐요. 얼마나 좋아하면은 제대로 쳐다보지 못하겠어. 아시겠어요?
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
약사 빠른
Chance
소년.
to be a fine thing.
아시겠죠?
The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Where are you going?
So that was
아니야.
Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
응?
거기서 더 나가면 회황색 팩이 나오면서 거품 물고 기절하게 되는 것 아닌가요, 뒷디귿?
아니에요. 저 좋아한다고요. 제가 노래하면 더 좋아할 거예요, 분명히. 다음엔 아이들에게 노래도 들려줘야지.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
먼저 들어보시겠어요? 밥 먹지. 여기 뭐야, 너 왜 여기 혼자 있어?
Shit. Cornered.
여기까지인가?
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who were making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
근데 이렇게 보면은 아이 한 명은 어른 셋이랑 늑대가 괴롭히고 있는 그림인데?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
난...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
말을 안 듣는 녀석이구나.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
고추 뒤에 같이 숨어 있네.
What's it feel?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
그 뭐죠? 그 주인 동생인가봐 여러분.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just
안 알려줬어 누나가. 학살이라뇨. 청소년 유해
service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Balklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
응, 얘기한다.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Balklad a safe place.
그다 해지우러 가자.
All right then.
All right then.
응?
Honza.
진남매가 같이 일하면서 서로 위하다니 이거야말로 판타지라고 생각합니다.
판타지. 역시 판타지 게임.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft then.
운반업자의 명예를 걸고.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
어디냐? 망각의 황야로 가이드야. 가자.
That's that then.
Daddy.
That's better.
뭐지? 하늘에 뭐 날아다니는 거 아니었어? 도둑들 평야에서 자, 우리가 바로 그 도둑들이다. 모든 적을 쓰러뜨려라.
Sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded
뭐야? 뭐야, 어디로 나왔어?
I doubt these are the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
뭐지? 졸개들을 잡았는데. 더 들어가야겠군. 뚜루뚜니 어서오세요. 오늘은 이제 그 뭐죠? 크리스탈 자치령? 거기 지금 들어가려고 하고 있는데 도둑들을 잡고 있네요. 아니 또 뭐 도둑들 얘네는 집이 없나봐요. 내가 왔다. 법사 먼저. 뭐하냐? 저리야. 해, 너 죽을 준비해. 아, 넘었잖아. 뭐야 이거? 아니 너 왜 안 쓰러져? 빨리 쓰러져.
More foot soldiers.
또 졸개인가? 아니에요. 저는 아이들을 지켜주기 위해서 지금 싸우고 있답니다. 그래서 이 싸움에서 승리한다면 전 노래를 하겠어요. 아닌데? 잠깐 잘못했어. 나오라 브러쉬. 가자. 저쪽이군. 근데 맵이 어떻게 돼 있는 거지? 여기 제가 지나온 레트니아 북 쪽인데? 이런 게 있었나?
Not a bad haul today. Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right. It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
다 들리나 봐요, 여기서. 저 자식들.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
There wasn't
원래 안
much shown them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
가자.
Fuck. He's a guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Nice try.
아싸! 아 이거 왜 또 안 돼? 아. 아. 너 죽을 준비해. 내가 지금 다시 가고 있다. 아니 또 왜 내가 있어? 그래. 보세요. 아이들을 지키기 위해 저는 진짜 최선을 다해서 싸웠답니다. 슉. 슉. 많이도 뺏었다.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
돌아갑시다. 삐쩍 꽉 채워놔야지. 오? 가자. 응, 아이들을 위한다면서. 괜찮아요. 이 정도 애들이 봐도 돼. 괜찮아. 뽀뽀도 안 하다고요. 뽀뽀도 주인공 커플이 뽀뽀도 안 해요. 뽀뽀도. 그럼 뭐 애들 봐도 되지 뭐. 예.
That'll do, girl.
응? 연애도 할 거예요. 세계는 관심 없어. 연애부터 할 거야.
That's that then.
여기로 올게. 다녀왔습니다, 민지.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
사실은 이렇게 되었어요. 그렇게 되었군.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
친남매가 아니었어요.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
신뢰의 증표를 받았다.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
신뢰의 증표가 하나가 되었어요.
I shall bear
아,
it with
친남매예요? 아, 그냥 동생이 배우였어요,
Well, all that
그러면은?
remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
오, 썬더스톤 받았어요. 상위 패드 받았고.
Right then.
짠. 뭐야, 여기 서브캐가 생겼네? 이거 지금 저는 이거 어빌리티 포인트 많이 얻는 거 껴놓고 있고, 에이, 이렇게 끼고 있고.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
여기 3개나 생겼어. 잠깐만요.